Thank you, Ms. Stoops. Marwa, go ahead.
Okay. So I hope you've been having a great day, first of all. Welcome to our enhanced wrap up and review. So on our agenda, we'll go over who we are, our project, as well as our project's marketing and finance. Then we're going to go over our performance indicators, results, and finally some reflections and a few photo galleries. So starting off with introductions.
Yes, everyone knows who I am. I think I am Mrs. Stoops, and I was the by default advisor here, which for the record, we all know they could have done this without an adult participating. I was really just their cheer squad. So, hi, that's me.
I'm Marwa Salah. I'm in the 11th grade, and I'm the operations manager for Enhance.
Hi, my name is Ayel Hiasi. I'm in 9th grade and the production manager.
Hi, I'm Raya Potter. I'm in 10th grade and I am the marketing manager.
Hello, my name is Zahra Aswar. I'm in 9th grade and I'm the communications manager.
I would like to add that in spark of our creativity, we decided to use My Little Pony characters as our icons. We're not sure if you're familiar with them, but this was something fun and lighthearted we wanted to add to our presentation. Now, what is the Lead for Change Student Leadership Program and what does it have to do with the project? The Lead for Change Student Leadership Program gives middle and high school students the opportunity to lead, create, and implement team projects designed to meet a need in their school, local, or global community. Essentially, it's a leadership program and framework for community service. It is one of the largest leadership programs in the country, and it is powered by David Novak, which you may recognize as the co-founder and former CEO of Yum Brands. So what does it have to do with the project? Well, our project is a Lead for Change challenge entry. The Lead for Change challenge entry is a contest component of the Lead for Change student leadership program. We complete either a 6-week or a 12-week leadership lesson and put what we learned into action. In our case, we completed the 6 weeks lesson and implemented what we learned by creating Enhance. And I would also like to add that we are competing in the second round of this challenge, which is due on May 12th. Now, what is our project? Aya, take it away.
For our project, we completed a series of lessons that helped us grow our business and humanitarian engagement skills and decided to launch a campaign named Enhance. It was done through civic engagement, advocacy, and awareness. Our goal was reached through 3 main initiatives and numerous minor initiatives. We chose a monarch butterfly for our logo because it symbolizes hope, which is what our campaign is centered around. Our slogan is Enhance for All, and our mission was to identify, target, and lead for change in our community. Our big goal for this campaign was to enhance the living conditions of over 5,000 Michigan residents.
Now let's get into the projects that we completed in order to reach our big goal. So our first initiative was Enhance for Every Child, which was run through the Enis Family Center. The focus area for this initiative was foster care awareness, and we mainly promoted this through our community, advocating and promoting this initiative in both our personal and professional workplaces. And then we also did the same on our social media, taking advantage of the platform that we were given and continuously encouraging our followers to participate. Now, what exactly was this initiative and what was everybody participating in? So essentially, Enhance for Every Child was a Google Form card drive. How did it work, you may ask? Our participants clicked on the link and wrote a short message, which we later on took and attached to our Happy Boxes. Our Happy Boxes were small packages that included fun items for the recipients who were foster care children to have fun and play with. Their messages would get a spot with our Happy Boxes if they chose to either donate to the Michigan Foster Care Closet or follow us on Instagram. This was a really great way to not only redirect their attention to the Michigan Foster Care Closet, which is a leading foster care closet here in Michigan, but it also grew our Instagram. Now, we did keep students in mind, so if the students were from K to 12, they were not able to donate or follow, we had options for them as well. In total, we received 1,278 responses, which was amazing and a lot more than we were expecting. On April 26, 2023, the final packages, including the Happy Boxes, were sent out to the Enis Family Center. Now, this initiative sounds great, and while it did have a great outcome, there were definitely some setbacks. So, first of all, we had custom Enhanced boxes that we are going to use for these Happy Boxes. Now, these included our logo on the front, which we're really excited about. But however, after ordering, we did receive news that they were going to be delivered far too late, aka they wouldn't even be delivered by today. And so we had to quickly pivot and buy new boxes, which was pretty stressful because we were cutting it really close to our deadline that we had set for Enhance for Every Child. But they did end up turning out pretty cute. We figured it out, and you will see a picture of them later on in the photo gallery. The next challenge we had was the change in organizations. Now, we previously mentioned that all the donations to the Michigan Foster Care Closet, we're going straight to the Michigan Foster Care Closet. And that was because we were originally planning on sending the happy boxes to them. But after realizing that we really didn't have any good means of communication with them, we decided to change who we were donating it to and give it to the Innis Family Center, which is a well-known foster care closet in Detroit, Michigan. Now, our next initiative was Enhance for Smiles at Sam Rita's, which was done through Zaman International. Our focus area for this initiative was homelessness, and we promoted it only through our school. So, starting this campaign, we knew that we wanted to keep at least one initiative school-based. So, we decided to go with this one because of the incentive that came with it, which I will get into very soon. Now, Enhance for Smiles was also a Google Form card drive. Students clicked on the link and got to write a message, which we then attached to our goodie bags that we sent out to Zaman International. These goodie bags were paper bags that had our logo in the front, and inside there was a packet of socks, a bunch of snacks, a card, a handwritten card, and a pop-it. I'll be sending out the link for the reel that we made, which shows what we have in the bags at the end of this presentation, in case anybody's interested in that. Now, the way that we kept this initiative fun and engaging was through our main incentive, which basically turned this whole entire thing into a competition. The student that had the most submissions with different messages every time won a $50 Amazon gift card, in second place a $25 Amazon gift card, and in third a $15 Amazon gift card. This was honestly just a really fun way for us to keep everybody engaged and excited, and we definitely got a good chunk of responses because you already know how competitive some of us are. Now, towards the end of the initiative, we did expand to elementary school, and we realized that there was absolutely no way that they were going to stand a chance of winning against high schoolers. These high schoolers were pouring their hearts out into trying to win this. We had somebody that submitted 178 responses, and so we knew that it was going to be unfair for the elementary students, so we added a fun raffle to it, which means that anybody that submitted a response would automatically be entered into our raffle. So the raffle had 3 winners, and the winners got MGLVA swag bags. We ended off with 726 responses, and our enhanced goodie bags were delivered to Zaman International yesterday. Okay, so this one definitely had a good chunk of challenges. First of all, we got our link to be sent out to all K through 12 students here at MGLVA. And after Miss Alexander sent out the emails, we realized we had given her the wrong link. And now everybody had received the link to our Enhance for Every Child instead of the Enhance for Smiles link. So obviously we were stressing, we were freaking out, we didn't know what to do, but our amazing teammate Aya gave us a great solution. And what we did was we went ahead and changed the questions on the Enhance for Every Child link to be the same exact as the Enhance for Smiles link. And then we made a new Enhance for Every Child link. So it's kind of confusing, but we recovered. We figured it out. That's all that matters. And it was a great learning experience for all of us. Then yesterday, we faced another challenge. So this whole time, we've been planning on delivering the packages and goodie bags to the Sam Rita's Family Center because we had previously talked to them and they had confirmed that they would happily accept our bags. However, yesterday we went to drop them off and they decided, for reasons that they would not elaborate on, they were not going to accept our bags. So again, we had to pivot, and we went ahead and dropped it off to Zaman International, who, like Sam Rita's, helps families get back on their feet and focuses on homelessness. Okay, so now our last main initiative, which is Enhance for Every Plate. So this was done through Gleaner's Food Bank, and it's actually still running. So this initiative ends tomorrow. The focus area for this initiative was food insecurity, and we promoted it through our community, through our school, and on our social media. Essentially, this initiative is a virtual food drive. So basically, you can click on our custom Gleaners link and choose the food that you want to donate, or just simply select a monetary donation, which will help us reach our goal of $1,000. Since $1 equals 3 meals, if we reach our goal, we would have donated 3,000 meals. This initiative is actually still open, so as I mentioned, Aya will send out the link in case anybody's interested in that. And lastly, we have our minor initiatives. So when we got, all these packages, we are getting so many packages. we had just an insane amount of plastic on our hands because obviously, you order a bag, it's going to be wrapped in plastic. We're ordering 100 bags. You can imagine how that went. So Mudwall launched our little DIY campaign where she basically went ahead and repurposed all the plastic that we were receiving into fun DIYs, like pillows, for example. We also donated clothes, we donated books, we wrote cards to a local senior living community, and we had a lot of chalk art advocacy, which was really fun. Now let's get into our promotion. So how did we get people to learn about our initiatives and how did we succeed in that? Raya, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Zahara. With that being said, let's talk about the marketing and promotion aspect of the project. So some ways we wanted to promote and advertise were through social media to not only garner more attention to the initiatives and events we held, but to bring the community to have our backs together and, of course, to spread more awareness. We have 2 different social media platforms we decided to use to spread our message and keep all of you updated on the progress, the 2 being TikTok and Instagram. For TikTok, the focus was awareness and campaign promotion. We gained over 100 followers after creating 10 videos, which received over 10,000 views and over 250 likes. For Instagram, the focus was on campaign updates, promotion, and awareness. We gained 590 followers through this after creating 23 posts, which received over 2,000 views and a whopping 846 likes. Now, I'm sure you'd love to know about the analytics and demographic and geographical data of these lovely people who decided to help out by supporting us. So, starting off with TikTok again, the TikTok age demographic was 18 through 24 years old, with the top locations of these people being Russia and the US, and the top cities being Toronto and Arlington. For Instagram, the age demographic for that was 18 through 34, and the top locations were India and the US, and the top cities were here in Michigan, Dearborn, and Detroit. Now, with that being said, on to the website. So, next in our efforts to market and establish ourselves better, it was decided to purchase a domain so people could learn more about us and the initiatives and events we held, not to mention ways they could help out by supporting this amazing cause. So the website's name was enhanceL4C.org. And then let's talk about school promotion. So our focus was Enhance for Smiles at Samaritas, and some ways we promoted were by going into classrooms throughout the high school division, those being 9th through 12th grade, and school-wide emails were sent out to students in all divisions, if you've seen it. And we got a spot in not only the school's newsletter, but the school's announcement page as well. So, now I'd like to pass things on to Marwa so she can explain to you about the financials.
Our expenses. Well, I won't be going into too much detail for this. Our expenses are mostly framed around the cost to implement the Enhance for Every Smiles at Samaritas initiative, Enhance for Every Child, and some miscellaneous, which are expenses we used for technical aspects of our project. As you can see here, Enhance for Smiles was the largest expense on our project, totaling up to roughly $670. Our second largest expense was the Enhance for Every Child, adding up to around $300, and we have miscellaneous, which is our third largest expense of around $40. Our expenses amount to roughly $1,022 total, and we received funding from 5 different anonymous donors as well as MDLVA High School. Now, what are our performance indicators? So our performance indicators are divided into 5 categories: Enhance for Every Plate, Enhance for Every Child, Enhance for Smiles, social media, which is TikTok and Instagram, and our side or minor projects. Starting with Enhance for Every Plate, each dollar donated equals to 3 plates or 3 in our goal. For Enhance for Every Child and Enhance for Smiles, we're counting each qualifying response and each package delivered. For our social media, we're counting views on our awareness or advocacy material, which tend to be videos. And finally, on our side projects, they are a little different, so our performance indicators vary, but we are counting direct individual impact. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, is time to announce what we finally achieved after endless Zoom calls and months worth of work. Can I get a drum roll, please?
As of May 9th, 2023, we have officially enhance the living conditions of 15,940 Michiganders. So what we've learned while doing this project was that as a group, we could try to work through barriers that are out of our control, provide leadership roles, and make everybody have an even and important part in the project to reach success. We've also learned that not everything is a one-man show, and together we could accomplish many things and find solutions to any issues we had. Channeling stress into motivation towards solutions helped instead of panicking and leaving things unsolved. Most importantly, we learned that deadlines matter.
Some special highlights. Some special moments to us that happened throughout our challenge were exceeding our big goal by 3 times the amount we had expected, delivering over 400 packages to local homeless and foster care centers, receiving over 10,000 views in our awareness/advocacy material when it came to social media. Our social media grew at a very fast pace, which is also another highlight. And family engagement, which was them assisting in writing cards, assembling packages, delivering donations, and financial support, and as well as community engagement, which was the social media interactions onto the photo gallery.
Thank you, Raya. So now let's get into the pictures, the best part. So first here we have our first slide is what was going on when we were promoting and really working on our project before we actually started on the big stuff, which was the packages. So as Raya mentioned, we went to 10 different classrooms. So this was us in French class, us in forensics class, and us in PowerPoint class. Over here, we have us working on our lessons. So our lessons really helped us not only self-build, but also understand ourselves as a team better, understand our strengths and weaknesses and what we can do and what every individual person can bring to the table. So this was probably like 3 hours into a Zoom call because the lessons did take us a while, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity to have done these lessons. Over here, we have when we got our gift drive results, we were not expecting, actually, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Let me lower that. We were not expecting to get 1,142 responses. And so when we logged into our forms one day and saw that, we were all shocked. So that was really cool. Over here, we have our spot for Enhance for Smiles at Sam Rita's in the announcements page. Same thing with the email that was sent out. Again, the one that had the wrong link. And then over here, we have us emailing every teacher you can think of at MGLVA, asking if we can present in their classes, as well as the elementary and middle school principals to see if we could take the project down to them as well. And then over here, we have us working on our packages. So first of all, the snacks, we had a lot of snacks coming in. Very tempted to eat them because they all look delicious. Over here, we have the happy boxes that we mentioned previously. So these happy boxes, again, we had a mini problem with them, but this is how they turned out. They still turned out so cute. Over here, we have the cards, the handwritten cards that we attached to the happy boxes as well. These were some bracelets that we added in the happy boxes. Of course, not all of them had bracelets, but this is just an example. Over here, we have these smiles, the Enhance for Smiles at Sam Rita's goodie bags. And so this is how they looked like from the inside. And then we attached handwritten cards to them. And so this is how they looked like. The front of them had a really cute motivational quote. And then the back of them had the handwritten card. So now what? You've heard this whole entire presentation about what we've done so far, what we're happy about, what we learned, all that type of stuff. But what happens now? Now, as Marwa mentioned, this is a challenge. This is a competition. So if we were to win, we would find out on June 10th. There are three winners that receive $10,000 to the charity of our choice. Now, I want to preface by saying we do not really care about winning. While it'd be great to get that $10,000 to donate to a charity, in our eyes, we've really already won with what we've been able to do, and that's all we've really cared about going into this competition. However, if we were to win and we were to get to the $10,000, we hope to go ahead and donate it to Zaman International, who really reflects our mission. There are also 32 $500 winners as well.
Now, going into this project, we really didn't think that we'd be able to do as much as we have. So we want to give a special thanks to all of you because we would not have been able to achieve all this without the support from MGLVA, which we are very appreciative of.
This project has given us the opportunity to not only grow our communication and leadership skills, but it's helped us grow as a team and learn more about ourselves. The skills we have acquired are the ones we will carry throughout our future.
Enhance started off as a small idea, and knowing that we surpassed our goal by triple the amount is still crazy to us. Giving back to the community is why we even started this project, and we're so thankful to have been able to do so.
Even though this project may be over, we hope that we can continue to make an impact and change in the great state of Michigan, as it has been an absolute honor to provide the little that we have to it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, anything like that, please go ahead.